Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I come today with another exciting topic. I want to talk about consciousness, but from a perspective of how we can actually change our life. If we don't like something, we can change it just like that, because you are a powerful being. I am gonna share with you how I change my reality from my consciousness, from my understanding, how I understand this life, and I will give you practical solutions, practical tools. And I want to convince you, if you are not convinced already, that you are in fact a powerful human being, meaning you can actually change your life, navigate through the obstacles, navigate through the problems, embrace the chaos, and it's okay. Mechanisms of your conscious life. I hope you can see everything is available to you. Why? Because everything is already here. I want us to be inspired that the way some of us were programmed from the childhood, the way we think, it prevents us from living our life to our full potential. And this video will be about that. How I approach my conscious life. Consciousness, which we all do have, is who we really are. God Almighty gave us the consciousness, meaning we have reasoning, we have our brain, we have all of the processes that are going through our brain, and through that we are presented with the choices every single day, every second, because we in fact live in a present moment. We do not live, obviously we can live in our heads thinking about what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow, but in fact you are the most powerful in the present moment. Everything it's you. Everything it's you. Your thoughts will be reflected, projected onto your reality through your lens, the way you think. If I don't like someone, my brain, my subconscious, if I'm not conscious, my subconscious will do everything possible to confirm my beliefs about that person, to find the reasons, all of the lists of the reasons why I don't like this person. And see, I told you, I don't like him because X, Y, and Z. Because there is a proof. Because I already created that scenarios and I projected that onto 3D, therefore I see it. This is how this works through your powerful engine, which is your brain. In the same way, you can change your reality and what you see in the physical reality. Conscious manifestation, it's about the choices. Again, I cannot control the external, but I can control the internal. I cannot control the external, which is 3D materialistic, what you already see, which is delayed, but you and I, myself, we can control our internal 4D. We can control our brain, our mentality, our mindsets, our thoughts. We can control them. I am, therefore I understand that. I am, therefore I can choose. I am a consciousness. I have a brain, and with this I can choose. I can choose my thoughts. I can choose how I feel today, because I understand that through my thoughts I will be influenced with my emotions and how I feel about today. I understand that I can influence people, and that, okay, maybe I do not feel very well today. It's okay. I allow myself. Why? Because I can. But I do understand this can have an impact on how I will view my day, through my lens, through my thoughts. Of course, I cannot control if someone's gonna send me £100 on my account. But I can choose that I am a rich person. I can control the external. I can choose from the position of I am a millionaire. I am a powerful, valuable person. I am a confident woman. I can choose that. Nobody has to tell you this. Nobody has to give you any permission. You can choose, you can give yourself a permission. We choose and we see. We choose and we see. I cannot change how other people view me because this is up to them, but I can choose how I view them. From the minute, trust me on that one. This is the secret. From the minute I choose to not to go with the same stories as I used to about this particular person, suddenly my reality is changing straight away. And I see this in my materialistic 3D reality. If you're just going to be concentrating on your mind, I cannot suddenly see myself as I am a millionaire. Because I don't believe in this, because it doesn't make sense, because it's not real. It is, it can be. But if you convince yourself that this is not real, only being in your mind, in your analytical mind, numbers, then you're gonna be in the reality that you are not allowing yourself to be a millionaire. Because you have to allow yourself. Simple as is nothing, there is nothing else. Of course, I can say that, oh, but some people have better start than me. They have rich families, they have generational wealth. From which position are you telling these stories to yourself? This is a victim mindset, my beautiful people. And we are not going there. Outside, external, outside, it's nothing real because it's delayed. It already happened. You can change it. This is the mindset. So, everything starts from the awareness. Are you aware that you are a powerful human being with your consciousness? I am. Because if not, I am telling you. Waking up. If we are not there yet, that's fine. If we are in the process of waking up, that is fine. But you can win there. It's nothing to lose. God Almighty gave us free will to choose. You have a control over your internal life. Once you decide, from that moment, everything is starting to change. Every month, every week, I am different. Because I chose not to be stuck. I was stuck for years in this narrow-minded mentality. That I knew that my soul was calling me, that this is just like, what is going on here? It's something so wrong here. And I decided that I need to change. I decided that I do not want to suppress myself anymore. And that's it. I'm not suppressing myself anymore. I am expressing myself. And this is what it is. You see this in 3D materialistic now through this video. Don't worry about the nonsense. It's a nonsense. It's a nonsense, guys. Everything, this chaos that is happening outside. I am giving you the solutions. I'm giving you the real solutions. I'm not perfect. I have so much to do. But the more I discover about myself, I am convinced and certain that there are no limitations. Once you look into yourself through your conscious mind, there are possibilities that you never ever dreamed of. And I mean it. And this is what it is all about. But once the darkness sets in, it is your choice at the end of the day. It's the mirror through your lens. Which stories are you telling yourself today? Are you a powerful human being or are you a failure? These suppressed emotions are there for you to express them, finally. And let it go, let it go, let it go. Letting go is the path to freedom. Who said this? Who said that? She said this, he said that. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter, really and truly. Shouldn't concern you. We are not focusing on that. We are not giving any more energy. We are creating a new reality from the internal self to the outside world. This is how it is always, not from outside to the internal. Not. Because the outside 3D is already too late. It doesn't work that way. If your partner lacks in something, emotional stability, maybe other negative things, then that's going to be your reality, because this is your perception about that person. You will project that onto this person, and this will carry on until you realize that you can, through your awareness, that you can choose your stories, you can choose different thoughts. Choosing different thoughts about this people, about this person, about your person, because you chose this person. He and she is fantastic. It's the beautiful person, it's the beautiful soul that you chose. Therefore, this is what it is. We do not have to understand from our logic mind perspective, numbers, and measures how this changing. How is this changing? We do not need to know. We do not need to understand that from a logical perspective. If I suddenly say, convince myself, and I know, because I know who I am, because I am consciousness, I can choose that I am businesswoman, then I chose. I don't care about the external, I don't care, because external is delayed, and to see this in the 3D reality, there needs to be some time. I don't care about this. How is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? I choose, that's it. I choose and I relax myself. Choosing and relaxing. Obviously, everything will fall into place, whatever you need to do, but you do not need to care about how is this going to happen in 3D, delayed reality. What did I say? Choosing? What did I say? Not relaxing to the point that I don't do anything with it. Because another thing is that, do you really believe in what you chose? You have to believe in what you're choosing. That's why we have to tune to that frequency of what we want to be, what we want to see in a 3D reflection. You're choosing your partner, right? And you see so many negative things. Your focus is there, therefore you're gonna see this over and over and over and over again. The stories that you tell yourself every single day, they will be alive. They will be alive. They will be alive. But you can choose your stories, and you can stop feeding your energy and focus with the stories that you tell yourself, these that you don't like. It is very easy to go back to sleep within a split second, and projecting the stories that they tell you about yourself and that you see on TV and so on and so forth. It is so easy to be in that reality. But that's why I come with these videos. But no, to be honest with you, this is how I do it. I keep the awareness in me, and I keep myself awake. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. When something bothers you, over and over and over and over and over again, you tell yourself the same stories, you will see this projected. You can change. That's why you are so powerful. Why you're not changing it? Why you're not changing your views about someone? I am freeing myself from the thoughts that don't serve me. I choose that my partner is the best that I could ever have, and that will be reflected onto your 3D reality. It will be, because you will free yourself from all of the nonsense that somehow someone should be in a specific particular way, that you are trying to frame this person to that frame of your thoughts. If you are looking for this perfect partner, by the way, no one is perfect, you are going to be in that loop of looking for that perfect partner. But you can choose to be happy today, right here, right now. If I am a princess and I am waiting for my perfect king on my beautiful white horse with this nice body and everything, perfect, wealthy king, If I'm waiting, I'm gonna be waiting. But I can choose that I already have that king. You are a consciousness, therefore you can choose. And that is the conscious manifestation. Nice, guys. Oh my God, guys, listen to this. I just told you now the full formula. All of these videos, all of these movies, all of these projects. Awareness, waking up, understanding how this works. Because we were given this right from our God Almighty, changing our frequency as well, tuning to the frequency of what we want to be. But first, we need to choose. If we're not going to choose the 3D, how it is, it will carry on. I have so many stories about myself, my past, and how other people were projecting their own things on me, creating stories that I did something when I was like, what are you talking about? Have you ever felt like someone is telling something about you that you did, that you said, and you have no idea? My awareness, I understand who I am because I can choose. I can choose because I am a consciousness. I can choose. Nobody, absolutely nobody has to give you any permission. But the problem is when you're waiting for someone to tell you who you are. Someone will tell you who you are through their own lens. That's why we shouldn't talk at someone else's back and create stories. Creating stories and stories and stories. Because it will be reflected on your 3D reality. No one else's reality, but your reality. We are changing ourselves. We are changing. From the minute you decide to change, everything is changing. When I decide that I'm gonna have the best relationship, then that's it, I chose. What does that mean? That's another story, right? Everything starts from a decision first. If you're not gonna decide, you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it. If you don't like something, change it. Simple, right? But this is the starting point. This is how we do it, through our awareness, consciousness, waking up and seeing, deciding and choosing different thoughts. If I say to myself that I have a depression, I have depression, I have depression, oh, depression again, oh, depression again. I'm sorry, but yes, I do understand that some of us have less energy. Some of us maybe are not that strong. That's fine, this can change. These things happen to you to change it. To not to be stuck in that. It shows up over and over and over and over again until you choose that you do not want to see this anymore on your 3D. If I convince myself and create stories and talk about the same stories, a perception about a person that, okay, he or she, it's not good, in whichever way you want to tell yourself stories, you will see this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. These are the stories, guys. These are the stories. Why when me? Obviously, I understand who I am and I know who I am. But in one environment, people expressed to me, or they are very cautious. For example, because I am a Muslim and I have experienced discrimination, whether openly or not openly. I have experienced that. In one environment, people treat me differently. In the other environment, people treat me differently. Why is this? It's about the perception. Anything can be changed through perception. And yes, I was discriminated by Muslims as well, but I am grateful that I went through these experiences, so then I understand many different things. That I am grateful for that. So much, so much. I'm grateful for all of you guys, seriously. I am. I seriously am. For the negative experiences, for the positive experiences, for acceptance, for disapproval or not accepting me. It's fine. I It doesn't bother me anymore. It used to, but it doesn't. Because I know who I am and I understand that I'm consciousness and I can choose. I invite you to your consciousness, awakening, awareness, and choosing your reality because you can. So this is how this works. You know, there are a few simple principles that when we truly understand, we have to, if we still don't understand, which is fine, it's absolutely fine, it takes practice. This takes practice. You can rewire your brain, your nervous system all over again. Every day it's a new day. Everything starts from a present moment. I can choose, that's it. I don't care about the rest. I don't care what they said. I don't care if someone likes me or not. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if aliens are coming to our planet, invading our space. Let's say I don't care. I don't care about this 3D external because I cannot control it. I knew that there is a missing puzzle in all of this. I knew, and this is what it is. This is what it is. Oh! This is what it is. It's amazing. It's amazing. But you have to choose. I can inspire you. I can convince you, but I cannot do it for you. Come and join me. Please. We need you. You can read about manifestation, all books, 5 books, 10 books, 20 books. This is the conclusion. Shortcut. From the minute you decide to change your reality, the next second is changing. Everything is changing. Everything is changing around you. People are changing around you. People disappear, new people come. But the problem is when we convince ourselves that we cannot do it because our 3D reality, the materialistic that we have no control over, it's not showing us different possibilities. The 3D, the mirror of the reflection of your internal self, what you're choosing to be focused on. If you convince yourself that you cannot do it, you cannot do it. Because someone has to give you permission or someone has to create something for you for this to be available. But everything is available now, right here, right now. Today it's a new day. Tomorrow it's a new day, inshallah. Focus. That's all you need. I invite you to your conscious creation of life. If I look for a fault in a person, I will find it. I will find it. If I choose not to pay attention, I'm not gonna see it. If I say to myself that my partner, it's the best, that's it. If you are looking for something, then what you are looking for. So this is how we live our conscious life through our consciousness, and this is how we are manifesting our life consciously from awareness, from being awakened. And if we see something in 3D that we don't like, someone said something, there is nothing you can do. There is no, you do not have a control over this. I wish you all the best. Have a beautiful December where you can spend your time with your people, with people that you love, with people that you value. And I wish you all the best as always. I do. I wish us all that we can stay awakened and we can choose every single day and we can understand that. So then we need that because then we will see our life from a completely different perspective and we all can finally support one another and stop creating stories. That's it for now. Just for now. Bye.